All right. Hello, everyone. Finally, after a very, very, very long time, we are getting back into the Pokemon Sapphire shiny hunting for Latios. Um, I actually was originally going to play Pokemon Blue today, but I was like, it's been a while since doing Latios, and I have the stupidest little thing ever. It is just a tiny, 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 tiny controller. It is the tiniest controller I have ever seen, and it is, of course, like fully functional. And the trumpets of my people, hello, welcome. I was just talking about my tiny controller, that I'm very, very happy. I accept that it disconnected for some reason. No, my tiny controller! Why aren't you? No, what happened, tiny controller? It's very important. The tiny controller is actually very important to what we're doing here. No, no, no! Controller, why? Hold on. I honestly was not expecting to have technical problems because everything was working perfectly fine. And then the controller just shut itself off and now it's not working fine. Add Bluetooth device. Pro controller. Connecting. There we go. I think it fell asleep. I think that's why it disconnected there. But yes, we are back to shiny hunting in Sapphire. The very important reason for the tiny controller is that in order for me to do a quick reset, I have to hit all 4 buttons at the same time. And let me make sure that I have this, because the controller fell asleep. Now it's causing problems. Controller settings. No, I would very much like to go back to the controller. Settings. Make sure that those controller settings are... Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Save. Alright. Yeah, I really do try, okay? I really do try. So the great thing about this tiny controller is that it's so small that the buttons I need to press are smaller than my thumb. I cannot describe to you just how tiny this controller is. It is the most adorable thing I have ever seen, and it makes me so happy. Connects via Bluetooth. It's super simple. I love it. I love its existence. I'm gonna skip this song because... Now! Because it gets kind of weird. Alright. Sure I have everything correct. There we go. There we go. The great thing about this tiny controller is that it would also be really good for Pokemon Pinball. It's just so tiny. I love it. As in, like, I could probably fit 5 of these controllers in my hand. Like, it's that small. But the buttons, the way it feels, like it's like a high quality controller. It's hilarious. It's supposed to be, or what it is that it's supposed to be like a keychain controller, except it's an actual functioning controller, which just makes it hilarious. No, it's not a GB Micro. This is the controller. It's just the controller. I'm still streaming off, or I am playing with my GB operator on my computer. This is just a controller that uses Bluetooth. It's called the Atom. It is tiny. Here, I'll after the stream, I'll post a picture of it on the Discord to show how tiny it is. It's so cute. Like, yeah, I can hit A, X, Y, and B. It's smaller, like putting my thumb over all 4 buttons, it's smaller than my thumb. Unfortunately not. I can't even begin to tell you how busy I've been. Even like yesterday, I ended up working overtime because we just had a bunch of customers come in all at the end of my shift, and I was like, there's no way I'm leaving my coworker to clean up this mess all by himself. So every day has just been a nightmare of busy. Yeah. And not to say I haven't been having a good time. I've just been so busy. I was even like every day this week, I'm like, I want to do another stream, and then like every day it's like, yep, I'm busy once again. So I was supposed to do grocery shopping today after work. I might still go out and pick up a few things, but like I'm like, I am streaming if it kills me. So here I am. Here I am with Latios once again. So I think the rough estimate is for me to hit at odds, or to get the 8,192 resets, is approximately 12 hours of doing this. And I am about halfway through at 6 hours. So we're still under odds, but we're halfway there. And that's honestly, it's even faster because I have the 10 times speed. Originally it was supposed to be 48 hours, and we were able to drop that down to 12. So I am thankful. But we will have ourselves a shiny Latios. We will have our green boy. Oh, speaking of green boy, I need to turn the picture back on. Heck yeah! There we go, green boy. Be shiny, damn it! Yeah, we want you to be green. It's a very pretty green too. Very minty, fresh green. Oh. It's mint boy. Yeah, Latios and Latios are one of the few legendaries that actually have gender. So it's implied that they're all gendered, but the Eons are the few who are. Gender is interesting when it comes to legendary Pokemon, because there are some Pokemon that, like, I don't know, you can technically imply a gender, but like you're mostly using, you know, human stereotypes for that. But in the end, Pokemon genders are whatever they darn well please, I suppose. The great thing about Tiny Controller. So the Tiny Controller, it has only buttons. It doesn't have any joysticks because that would be way too much for a tiny little controller. But it has all the buttons you need to play Pokemon, and I think that's the important part. It's ironic how it's implied that 3/4 of the Swords of Justice are guys. Okay, I mean, that's fair. Like, all the three main ones? And then Keldeo is... I mean, do they have gender? For the record, when you said it's ironic how it's implied that 3/4 of the Swords of Justice are guys, for a second there, I actually read it out of my the corner of my eye as gay. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it does. So, Virizion does have very feminine features. But, come on, Terrakion could be a girl. You don't know. She's buff. She's a buff girl. She's thick. There we go. It's canon now. Terrakion's a thick girl. That just sounds cursed so funny way. Oh, yes, baby. You know it. Hey, Ariok, welcome! About to head to bed, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, very much appreciated. It is fairly late. Unfortunately, this is the quite earliest I was able to start streaming after work, because I do get off work pretty late. But really appreciate you stopping by and everything, and Keldio's a twink. Ah, twink! But yeah, thank you so much, Ariok, and I hope you have a good evening. I do love myself a twink. Yeah, like I don't actually get off work until 7, and then but that's assuming I actually get off at 7. It's usually closer to like 7:10 or 7:20, and then like obviously I have to drive home, get home, and then I have to like eat dinner, and then like actually get stream set up, and by that time it's already like 8 to 8:30. And that is me going at my absolute fastest of being able to set things up. Good old Ray is dubbed King of AG for a reason. What's AG? Oh, anything goes. Fair enough. Yeah, I think this particular Rayquaza, if I recall, it was already on my Pokemon Emerald. So this isn't even one that I caught. This is one that was just on the Emerald copy that I got. I bought Emerald a couple years ago, and I hadn't bothered to like do anything with it. But when I started setting up for this hunt, I was doing Ruby and Sapphire, getting things ready, and I had a Rayquaza that was just sitting on Emerald. And I was like, why don't I just move the Rayquaza to Pokemon Ruby and just slaughter everything with a Rayquaza? Just threw it over. And then I slaughtered everything with a Rayquaza so I can get to the point where I could encounter Latios. And then I threw that Rayquaza into Sapphire and did the same thing. So Rayquaza is just the one who has destroyed everything and was able to get me through all the challenges no problem. Thank you, Rayquaza. if the Eons weren't assigned gender. I mean, it is kind of weird that they are. Latios would make an adorable twink. Let's be honest. Latios. Yeah, right? Like, oh, that would be so cute. I'm getting in spray paint. Oh no! It needs to be a legit shiny. No spray paint. I mean, it's only been like 15 minutes. Not even very long technically as far as shiny hunting goes. Oh, I will say I have recently picked up a Switch 2. Picked it up, I think it was on Saturday is when I went and grabbed it. Went to the store and was like, fine, I'll buy a Switch 2. So far I haven't played any Switch 2 games. But, I have been playing Arceus because I'm like, I'm just gonna do some low-key shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. So I've been doing a little bit of shiny hunting there, and it does load faster. I'll give it that much. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like, I know I want to get a Switch 2 because, like, there's already Switch 2 games and I'm like, yeah, I want to pick that up. And then Pokemon's 30th anniversary is around the corner. That is exactly the reason why I decided to go pick it up. I was like, you know they're going to announce something. And you know they're going to announce something huge for the 30th anniversary. So I should pick up a Switch 2 now while they're still in the stores. And instead of like later when everyone and their dog is going to be trying to pick one up. If Fire Red Leaf Green is not on the GBA online, I'm alright. Well, you know what? They haven't done any of them. We haven't gotten any of the mainline games. I think we might have gotten a couple of spin-off games. Like, did we get a Pokemon TCG? I really want to get a physical copy of TCG. I have not seen a single copy of TCG come through the store. Casually punches Mystery Dungeon out of the equation. Well, Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team is on the Switch online service, so at least there's that, right? I mean, I honestly really love playing Mystery Dungeon. I'm not going to go around saying that they're the best games ever, but I did find them to be quite fun. And I can stream them. If people want to see the games, I would be happy to stream them. I have so many games. I can play all the games. I have been doing my best to make sure I have ways of streaming all the games that I possibly can. Oh, the main DS ones? Well, let's see. There's Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team. And then Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Then there's Mystery Dungeon... There's Mystery Dungeon Gates to Affinity and Mystery Dungeon... Super Mystery Dungeon. Were there any other ones? Aside from the Switch one, which is a remake of the first two. Sorry I'm late. Today's my mom's birthday. Hey, no worries. Welcome, Cap Unknown. Welcome. I'm so glad you're able to make it. We're just doing some soft resetting for Latios. And I am playing with that tiny controller. Like, it is so tiny. As in, like, this tiny controller fits in one hand. I can press all the buttons with a single thumb. They're so tiny. I love them. Why is it Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky connected to each other? Like, what the mega cringe? I actually don't remember. It's been a long time since I played any of those. Also, that's Undertale music I hear. It absolutely is. Is the music loud enough for you? Well, now it's completely off, but I can turn the music up if needed. It's okay. Nope, I have not gotten Latios yet. Latios is going to be in Ruby version, and we're still working on Latios here in Sapphire. So the current estimation for Latios, or for this shiny hunt, so the base odds, so the shiny odds here are just base odds at 8,192. And with the speed up feature that smacks the twink with a shiny hammer. Oh, I'm gonna skip this song. This is another one of those that I don't like halfway through. After timing out how long it takes to do a reset normally without the speed up, it would have taken 48 hours to hit odds. Right now, we are at 10 times speed, which means we are estimating to hit odds at 12 hours. So that's where we're sitting pretty here, is to hit odds is 12 hours, and I've been doing soft resets here approximately 6.5 hours is what we're sitting at. So we're a little over half odds. So we're still under odds, but we are in the second half of the odds. And then after this, we move on to Latios. Or Latios. The only reason I did Latios first is Icona Canyon. This is actually a Stone Tower Temple. Also, but yeah, it is in Icona Canyon. I love... Majora's Mask is my favorite video game of all time. I love Majora's Mask, and the music of Majora's Mask is phenomenal. Flops off the map. What? Why are you flopping off the map? No! Don't do it! But yes, I would love to stream some Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan. In fact, before I was known for being a big Pokemon fan, I was known for being a big Zelda fan. So, I would love to play Majora's Mask again. It's so good. I love this song. Yeah, Stone Tower Temples, is definitely one of my favorites from Majora's Mask. Oh, that sounds adorable. Have, like, Arceus be like, I'm a human now. Interesting. I don't usually play mods or fan games just because I'm a little bit of a purist where, and I'm not trying to say that in a titled way, just kind of like I enjoy playing like on original hardware, on original cartridge, as much as I possibly can. So this is on an actual copy of Pokemon Sapphire, but that's just something I really enjoy doing. I do love seeing people's fan-made games. It is wild how amazing and how talented people are. I just don't have I wish I had more time. I don't even have time to play like the video games I own. Jeez. I'm replaying Sword on my Switch too because I want to play it at least one more time if I never play it again. That's fair. I have played Pokemon Shield a little bit. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a bitch. I apologize. No, the game did. Not you. Oh, okay. So Kappa Note, how far are you in your replay of Sword? Might need to look into doing the Dynamite adventures in Pokemon Shield. Oh, hi, Candy. Come to join us? Yeah. Coming here to give me some good luck with the shiny hunt? My cat couldn't care less about my shiny hunts. Just made it to the third gym, but I just called it a night because it's getting late here and my Switch battery is low. Fair enough. That is the one thing that, or not the one thing, there are a couple things. But one of the big things that bothers me about the Switch 2 is that the battery life is just pretty bad. I mean, the Switch 2 is amazing, but that battery life, man, is oof. Oh yeah, it is worse than the Switch 1. Yeah, lol for sure. There's also a couple other things that have been kind of bugging me about it. I wish I could have a cat, but I'm allergic. No! Why is everyone allergic to cats? They're like the best thing ever. It's a crime. People should just not be allergic to cats. That should be the new rule. Cats are the absolute best. That is I think I have a little Discord thread that is dedicated to sharing your pet pictures. If you have pets, please show pictures of your pets. Pets are adorable, and pets need to be admired. That's a good question. I wonder how many Deoxys are there. Like, is it like a common occurrence, or is it just like, or are there tons of alien Pokemon? Maybe Rayquaza's busy up there, for all we know. It sure is running in the 90s. Is this from a particular game, or is it a unique song? I don't know. I just liked the song a lot. I was like, I like this. Memes. Ah, that's great. Yeah, so the music I have playing is a playlist I put together, mostly consisting of Glitch X City and Game Chops. Both of those are they're both absolutely amazing as far as music goes, and they are copyright free. So it is a fantastic way of just being able to listen to some good music while using it for stream, because otherwise copyright. Heck yeah, and I appreciate these creators so much. They are amazing, they do such good work, and then just allowing people to use the music for free with no caveats or copyrights, just so good. So good. Rich just kicking ass in Kanto. Yeah, purple. I need to make some more emojis for you guys. Like, I think I have one animated emoji that is locked behind a subscription. But that's more because, like, I think you're not allowed to do animated ones on regular. I can't remember. Oh, it sure is! Hey, bad bot, go away. You are banned. Then I need to bring back up that. Alright. I like playing Guess That Song, right? And it makes me happy to know people like my music. I I like video game music. I play a lot of video game music when I'm at work. Well, I mean, it's a game store, so, you know. But it's always fun to see people's reaction when they recognize a song. And they're like, oh, it's from Chrono Trigger. I'm like, heck yeah, it is. That's fair. Personally, Final Fantasy X is, like, if you were to play a Final Fantasy, play Final Fantasy X. That's my favorite. It has some of the best music, the most beautiful, heart-wrenching story. I love Final Fantasy X. Video game music is a valid genre. It sure is. Oh, I've killed Latios more than once. I've killed Latios many times. Pew! It's just Latio shows up, then there's a Rayquaza, and Rayquaza just pulls out a gun. I find the Pokemon community can agree on a few things. 1, music is amazing. Absolutely. 2, ZA was Zygarde's redemption. Absolutely. And 3, Rayquaza will be #1 legendary, period. Well, that third one, I can... I mean, there is a subjectivity of, like, it's not my favorite legendary, but if you're talking about it being the most powerful legendary, yeah, there's not really much of a contender there. Mega Rayquaza is just off the walls nuts. And Rayquaza is a really sick looking legendary. It's a space noodle with lipstick. It's always bothered me how it doesn't really have teeth. It's like those snakes that don't have actual teeth. That they eat with, like, I mean, they're technically teeth, but they're, like, it's not really teeth. It bothers me. Sure is. I actually haven't ever played... Well, I mean, I've started, but I never really played Link's Awakening. And that's one I would actually like to play one of these days. I have the Switch version, but I'm not a huge fan of the graphics. I would much rather prefer playing the original. I don't have a physical copy of the original, but I think it is available on the Switch online service. Oh yeah, because ironically, the main Zelda theme song is only heard briefly in the credits of Ocarina of Time and doesn't actually play anywhere in Ocarina of Time. But it is used as the main theme song in Termina Field, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I love Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask so much. It's so good. This one should be pretty easy here in just a second to guess. Hold on just a second. I got a phone call. I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I forgot to digitally move the cash from one register to another, but everything's fine. It was physically done, but like I forgot to actually type it in to the computer, so the computer was like panic, but it's just the computer being dumb. So all is well. We just be dancing dinosaurs to good tunes. I mean, so that's the thing about Nintendo games, is that, the games are good. There's heart, music, and passion and beauty behind all of their games. But the company is just a butt sometimes. What day of the week does the 27th land on? I'm pretty sure it's February 27th is the Pokemon's anniversary. Because they usually do Friday. Okay. Nice. So I have Friday off. which is going to be great. So that way I can probably do a stream after the presentation. Best Final Fantasy VIII song, yeah! It sure is. I believe this one's called Man with the Machine, or Man with the Machine Gun. I can't quite remember. Something like that. Nice. I actually really enjoyed, yeah, Man with the Machine Gun. That's right. I honestly really enjoyed Final Fantasy VIII a lot. It's crazy out there, but it sure is a fun game. It's super underrated, but at the same time, it has its problems. Cap Unknown says it's time for a stretch. Fair enough. Oh. Junction system is a mind screw and a half. It really is. And there are ways that you can, at the very, very beginning of the game, abuse it so harshly that you've just become unstoppable. Yeah, I do hate the enemy scaling. Apparently that was a common thing in certain games back then. I always hate enemy scaling, because then, like, what's the point of grinding? Because they just scale with you. And I was so used to grinding for Final Fantasy games that when I was trying to grind for it, yeah. When I was trying to grind for it, like, I was like, why isn't it getting easier? Why am I not getting better? And it was just the level scaling. It sucks. Oh, is it? Let me see. Oh, Cyber's World is what this one's called. Sword and Shield is my favorite Pokemon game to grind in. Really? Is there a particular area you like to grind in? Also, I appreciate you letting me know where this song is from. It's just a Glitch X City song that I was like, I like this song. So I had no idea where it was from. Yeah, I guess grinding in the newer Pokemon games isn't too bad because you have the experience share, which really helps. I wish there was a way to, like, toggle on and off, but like, it is nice being able to level up, like, even, like, the smallest team member that you're, like, not really paying attention to. Just unready for the XP candies, which are broken. Yeah, gotta agree. You heard Area Zero music in Scarlet and Violet. Toby Fox made it. Yep. I remember hearing about that, and oh man, that music is so sick. But I really like how they did that for the Area Zero music, because it is supposed to feel off-putting and weird and not like other Pokemon music, so I love that about it. Yep, totally. Man, I remember when Undertale was first coming out. Oh, I have a Switch too. I guess that means I can finally play the Deltarune. I remember playing Chapter 1 when it first came out, but I didn't... but by the time Chapter 2 came out, it had been so long since I had played Chapter 1 that I didn't want to play Chapter 2 without replaying Chapter 1. And I don't remember why, but I didn't want to replay Chapter 1. I don't remember why. So that is another one of those games that I should definitely add to my list, my very, very long list of games. What? No way, Capo known. Really? It took me, like, I think I lost to it twice. It took me about 3 times to get Dark Ray down. No, 4 times. There was one where it felt like a cheap, like, he got me on, like, my Mewtwo or something. I can't remember. I will admit, though, once I pulled out Coffee, like, the Sylveon, it was stupid easy. I think it's not hard if you have a good counter. Like Coffee was amazing because it has both Moonblast and Draining Kiss, but my brain didn't think that my brain didn't realize that Fairy type was going to be good. So I was like, why aren't all my other Pokemon working very well? And then I realized that Sylveon could just, like, destroy it. Just AZ's regret manifested. I mean, yeah. It was such a sick ending. It was so cool. All right, let's give it a second for the song a second to catch up. Let me double check. Ice Cap Shuffle is what it's called. Oops. I have no idea where it's from. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to have this on screen. Where's my Spotify? There we go. Can't believe I forgot about it. I know it might make the guessing game a little too easy now. Stop stabbing Latios. Let me move that it can do anything as Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's true. But I technically am supposed to have the title on screen to give credit to the artists for their amazing work. But no, I will stab Latios as many times as I want. Go! Stab! I also beat it very quickly because I just injected my Pokemon with all the stat feathers. Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't bothered to do any of the stat stuff for ZA. Because the gameplay is already stupid fun. Like, it's already fantastic. So I didn't feel the need to, like, min-max my Pokemon. Yeah. It was a sweet ending for AZ, at least. I do really like what they did with Lysander as well. Like, extending his lore. Because Lysander was probably one of the less interesting team leaders. But, like, with this whole, like, now it's his turn to live 3,000 years. Like, it's so weird that Team MZ was evil. Honestly, I was waiting for the Q company to become evil. Because they're, like, collecting all the Mega Shards. And, like, a lot of the stuff they were doing seemed pretty sketch. But then the Q company did not become evil, so... Lysander figures. and they look like Lysander. Like, it was like, yeah, that's Lysander. I love Bug Horse. I love Lone Shark Guy. Corbo. I really liked him a lot. And I love how Scolipede, or is it Scolipede? Yeah, I think so. Got a Mega because, like Scolipede was always just a really cool Pokemon. So seeing it get a Mega, like, and the lore behind all the Mega evolution, like the whole game, like, man, mad respect. I love ZA. Yeah. But no Mega Flagon. Yeah, there are still plenty of Pokemon that could use Megas. But, like, I do really appreciate a lot of the ones we've got, because a lot of the Megas we got were also, like, weird Pokemon. Like, who would have thought Starmie, of all Pokemon, would have gotten a Mega? Like, that's just sick. I love Mega Starmie so much. Yeah. I really wish they had done something more with Greninja. Like, really. It could have been so much more interesting. It really could have. It reminds me a lot of, like, Inteleon's Gigantamax. It just feels so underwhelming. Oh, no. Oh, you like the Mega? That's fair. If you like the Mega, by all means, and absolutely enjoy it. I just wish it was better, because Greninja deserves more. I do have to admit, Chestnut probably got the best glow up of the three, but that's because Chestnut really needed it. I mean, Greninja was already top tier. I don't know how much they could have done more to Greninja without, like it's already up there as far as the cool level goes. Delphox is already a pretty nice Pokemon. Yeah. I do like both of those Megas. They really upped the game of those Pokemon. I do have to admit, one of my favorite new Megas is Meganium. Meganium has been treated so hard, and so glad to see it getting just an absolutely beautiful Mega. Hello, Bean God TV. Welcome. We are not over odds yet. We are over halfway through odds, but we are not over odds yet. So the quick calculation for the odds is Meganium is just basically memed on Venusaur. But it's a giant flower. I love Meganium. And Greninja does have one of the best shinies ever. I have to admit, it is perfect. But yeah, so for calculating the shiny odds for Latios, we are looking at base odds at 8,192. Doing some quick counting, I'm able to do 10 resets a second, or 10 resets a minute ish. So 10 to 12. And on this 10 times speed option that we have going on here, which we are estimating to hit odds at approximately 12 hours. As far as how long I've been doing this, over the past couple of streams, I have been resetting for about 7 hours now. So 7 out of those 12 hours. So still under odds, but over half. And it is a process. But yeah, no, there's a lot about Meganium's Mega that I really like, because adding those extra beautiful flowers to its neck just really complements the long neckness of Meganium. But then, like, the other details, like its antennae getting like the extra swirls, and you can even see that like its feet look a lot more like roots, or could also be interpreted as like more dinosaur-like. Like, I love Meganium. It has to show up soon, because if this keeps happening, it's going to be a problem. The green Latios is so clean. It's so clean, it's minty fresh toothpaste is what it is. But I do really like the green Latios. It looks so beautiful. I'll get the spray paint. No! You don't need spray paint. Soft resets. Soft resets! Yeah, I do feel like Meganium really deserved to have that upgrade. It's been dealt dirty way too many times over the generations, so having a generation where it's actually a good and powerful Pokemon with a good Mega just makes me so happy. Poor Totodile, though. That Mega is certainly a thing. I enjoy it because it's a bean. Also, I've been getting into shiny hunting. Tried for a shiny... Is that... Toad? Is that like Togepi? On Crystal, ended up seeing not only a trainer with a shiny Vulpix, but ended up finding a shiny Sheldon. The orange is so cool. Oh, I love Sheldon's shiny. That is a shiny hunt, or some shiny hunting I wouldn't mind doing, is doing the, oh, what's it called? The shiny breeding in Gen 2. Which I can do. I do have a shiny Ditto in my Pokemon, in one of my games. I can just transfer it over to my Pokemon Silver version or my Pokemon Crystal version and definitely do a shiny breeding. It would be boring. It would be tedious, but it would make shinies. Let me break reality and bring Celebi here. We haven't gotten to the shiny Celebi hunt. That one's going to take forever. I imagine Mega Feraligatr not being as great as a big slap in the face to how much it's been glazed. Yeah, you know, that's fair. I actually find that funny because, like, as much as I loved Totodile and Feraligatr, like, I was always a bigger fan of Chikorita and Cyndaquil. It's been memed because of its Gen 4 sprite. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. But I mean, all three of the Gen 2 starters are phenomenal. I love all three of them. Because Cyndaquil was Legends Arceus. Yay, Chikorita! People should love Chikorita more. Chikorita's so cute. Oh! Hey, no worries. I think I named mine, Ginkgo. Always my go-to starter. Hey! Nice! Kiwi. Oh, that's a cute name for a Chikorita! Yeah, I named my Ginkgo after the Ginkgo bean. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Rabbit. This is... I'm using a GB operator, which does have a 10 times speed option, which is absolutely fantastic. And then I'm using the tiny controller that I showed you at work, which I can hit all 4 buttons with my thumb. And I'm literally just doing this reset with one hand. It's fantastic. I named it Coffee because its leaves are probably used for coffee. The baby controller! It's so tiny! It's such a tiny controller. It makes me so happy. Oh, Crescent Moon Bun, welcome! It's going. We're going. I don't know how to, like, describe this kind of shiny hunting, because it's literally just soft resetting. Rather hunt Deoxys, to be honest. How long have you been doing this one? At this point, I'm sitting pretty at about 7 hours. To hit odds, we are looking at 12 hours. So we're still under odds at this point. And unfortunately, because the resets are so fast, there's not really a easy way for me to keep count. So I've mostly just been estimating with how much time I've spent. But yes, Tiny Controller makes soft resetting much faster. It's very nice. And then Latios. Yep, Latios will be next. What color will the shiny? The shiny will be mint green, as Solar Blaze has just mentioned. And you can kind of see behind the chat, I have done some artwork for Latios, showing off both its regular and shiny coloring. There wasn't anywhere for me to fit on my stream to like have it be like artwork on its own, so I kind of put it behind the chat, and I was like, hey, it's cool enough. Yeah. I don't know if I told anybody, but yep, I do digital art. Right now, in this game, none. I did this file specifically to hunt Latios and Latios. Forever still suck with my fucks my head sometimes. I do love Pokemon Forever. For my artwork, I use Procreate, and it's been a while, but I can actually stream doing artwork. If people are interested, I would be happy. I have a couple of Pokemon sketches that I already have ready that I just need to do the line work for and coloring. But yeah, I could do that on stream if people were interested in watching me do some art. Typically when I do art, that's what my kiddo was learning right now. So cool. I love Procreate. It is a fantastic program. It's very easy, very quick to get into. I can't grasp me up on camera again. And there is a lot of I've taken a lot of art classes throughout the years, and have learned a lot about art theory, and just love applying that to like whatever digital artwork I like to work on. Maybe. I don't remember like seeing anyone younger than the drinking age of everyone that was there. But I mean, I don't know if Boss Man told you, but next weekend on Saturday, we were thinking about getting together to work on my breaks. If you'd like to, I can bring over my iPad and show you the kind of stuff that I work on. But yeah, heck yeah, I can totally do that. And if people are interested, I'd be happy to work on drawing art on stream. Imagine getting the Eon shinies, taking them to ZA, and then immediately getting their shinies there. Oh, it's been... I'm so sick of it being warm over here. Like, we didn't have a winter, which is really weird. Today has been cold. Yeah, I know, weirdly warm. It's kind of gross. Today itself has been cold because we got some rain, but that's pretty much it. I want snow. I want snow too! I miss it. I miss the snow. We're supposed to have snow. We haven't had, like, this whole winter, we haven't had any snow, which is just unheard of. We're there in warm weather while I'm all the way over here in Hershey freezing my whole body. Ah, you know, do you want to just trade? I'd be happy to trade. You can have ours, and then it'd be nice and warm there, and then we can have your snow, and we'd all be happy. So that summer doesn't suck so hard. I need my flowers not to be fried to a crisp. Last week we got snow, and then an ice storm was literally freezing rain. Wow! That's crazy. Yeah, we had some rain today, but it was just regular rain. Not even like pleasant rain. Made me sad. Can't actually keep the Eons as party members in Oras, can you? Yeah, actually you can, I think. I don't know if they're... I think they're shiny locked in Oras, though. Which is actually one of the reasons why shiny hunting the Eons in... Like, a lot of people have been excited for shiny hunting the Eons in... Yep, there's the wormholes, which they're not shiny locked in. But at that point, you're dealing with full odds, I think. But soft reset full odds, I think, is what it is with the wormholes. And then there is the shiny hunting method in ZA, but ZA isn't connected to home yet, so we don't know yet how that's going to work. And then... I'm not sure how many other options there are for shiny hunting. Latios and Latios specifically. What was the last shiny I got? Off screen, I think the last one I was able to get, at least the last notable one, I think it was a Pseudo-Udo in Legends Arceus, and this was off screen. This was just on my own. And I did manage to finally get a shiny Spiritomb in Legends Arceus, which I am so happy. I love shiny Spiritomb. I'm a little sad that I didn't catch it in a jet ball like I initially planned. I kind of panicked and used a an Ultra Ball instead, but I still love shiny Spiritomb. Really, I enjoyed the Spiritomb quest. I also really like finding like all the little secrets. Like, that's something I really enjoyed doing. And since I was able to get Spiritomb, occasionally the outbreaks will appear, and I can get them via the outbreaks. Yeah, that would be nice if we could change the ball. 100%ing was annoying. Fair enough. Oh, Crescent Moonbun. I will have to show you the controller I'm using. I'm going to post it in my Discord. It's a tiny controller. It's so tiny. It fits in my hand. The whole controller. It is hilarious. It's literally a keychain controller that is designed to be 100% functional. Call you Cress. Okay, cool. I'm going to murder everything with Mewtwo eventually when I get new Joy-Cons. Oh, sorry, I don't have it attached to my Discord. I don't have a lot of... I'm not very good at the stream thing. I'm still working on it. Let me get an invite. Invite to server. And then come back here. And there we go. There is the link to the Discord. Let me know if that works. You guys, you are welcome to join my Discord. You know, that would be fantastic. I am bad at the streaming thing, if I'm being honest. I feel like my setup is held together by duct tape and dreams. I just reset before I even saw the Latios. Oh, I think there was a message. I can kind of see it. Sounds lame, but I use a Nest controller via adapter on my PC emulation. Oh, that's sick. I love how many options there are for like controllers these days, or just like gaming and retro. Like, it's so interesting. On my CTR monitor, no less. Oh, that's cool. There are really nice programs. Program called Mix It Up that does most of the heavy lifting for you. Okay. I'm gonna get going now because I'm gonna fall asleep any second. I'll see you all next stream. Yeah, no worries, Cap Unknown. Thank you so much for joining. I know it's super late there. It's honestly rather late where I'm at as well. I wish I could stream earlier, but with my work schedule, I got on as fast as I could. But with the weekend coming up, I should be able to stream on a more regular time. And I hope to see you then. Thank you so much, Cap Unknown. Heck yeah! Shiny Purple Party! Yeah, my boss is a slave driver. Like, just all the time. Just work, work, work. If I didn't love my job, it'd be awful. No, I love my job. I love my job and I love my boss. I love my coworkers. The whole place is amazing. I love it. Oh, music did not update. There we go. Got a shiny hunt for that Latios. Literally, if anyone knows this song, it would make me probably the happiest person on the planet. Thank you! Oh, yes! This best song ever! Thank you, Solar Blades. Thank you for reviving my faith in humanity. This is by far... I think this was the first video game song that made me truly fall in love with video game music. Did the stars get bleeped out? Okay. Now I think I have to skip the song because it's going to start doing some weird music stuff that I wish weren't real, but that's okay. Hey, I heard my Discord go off. Cross was decent. I mean, it's hard to compare the two, really. Sorry. I personally really fell in love with Chrono Cross. But I did play Chrono Cross before Chrono Trigger. I'm showing this clip to you. Oh no! What? Oh no! What clip? What happened? What'd you do? No! Don't show my boss! I don't want to lose my job. Oh no. No! But I do have to admit, Chrono Cross Chrono Trigger is phenomenal. I would never put you in jeopardy for real. That's fair. That's fair. I'm very curious as to what you clipped now, and I'm very worried. It's about my boss. I know! It's gotta be something about my boss. The slave driver thing. Oh no! I know, my boss. Press ground on when you need him. The best Kirby song ever. That's what this is. I love Kirby music. You actually love your. Aww. Aw, thank you, Chris. Overrated? What are you talking about? This song is the bomb. I know, right? Playing at the Fountain of Dreams. Absolute best. Honestly, that Fountain of Dreams stage was just so pretty and just such a great stage. It was a wonderful stage. If I had real life friends, I would play Melee. Maybe I should do that. I'll grab all my coworkers together and we'll all play Smash Bros. Melee. We'll go to the boss's house and play Melee. Get Falcon Punch nonstop. Slippy? Is that the Star Fox frog? He'd love that. Ah, I'm sure he would. Just have a day where we just play Smash Bros. Every time you lose, you take a shot. It's an online Melee matchmaker playing randos and friends. Oh man, that's sick. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, Scarlet Violet. Oh, I mean, Pokemon in general just has some peak video game music, but like Scarlet Violet had some really good ones back in the day during COVID. Oh, that sounds awesome. I mean, Pokemon music has always been peak, but yeah, Toby Fox does some amazing music as well. Poke MMO. I mean, if unless Nintendo or the Pokemon Company want to make their own Pokemon MMO, that'd be great. Oh, heck yeah. Oh yeah, there's an earlier comment of if I was to become a Pokemon gym leader, what type would I be? I think someone mentioned that. Honestly, I think I would do either Psychic or Ghost. I don't know which one. Probably Psychic. I'd probably do Psychic. My favorite types in general is Psychic, Ghost, and Dark. I know. Little edgelord over here. That's me. But, like, those genuinely are my favorite types, just, like, in general. Getting my bugs and fairy types too. No! Don't do it! Champion trainers are just ace trainers. I mean, you're not wrong. They're just ace trainers that made it to the next level. It's why they're so uneventful, aside Steven, Cynthia, and maybe Leon. Yeah, there's not a lot of terribly interesting champions. I mean, Elite Four tends to be a lot more interesting sometimes. I think what would make me like champions more would be if we got to see more of what happens after they become champion, sort of, so to speak. So, like, I really liked what they did with Lance in Gold and Silver because it almost looked like it was part of his job to, you know, go out and protect the people from whatever was going on with Team Rocket. I'm about to end this lady's bloodline. Yeah, Lance was pretty cool. And you see, like, you do see Cynthia in a couple of different games going about, like, doing things, which is what I liked. Right? I've always, like, wondered, like, what happens to a champion after they win. The idea that perhaps a champion takes on, like, an actual role is very interesting. Lance and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Gita on my first run. Oh, Gita was so easy. I couldn't even, like, I just blinked and she died, and I was like, oh, wow. Pokemon, they're very best. Yep, that do be how Pokemon is. All right, I'm gonna be wrapping up here in just a few minutes. That's what the anime is called. That no one ever was. Mm-hmm. So I will be wrapping up here in a few minutes. Just because I actually need to get to bed early. I have to wake up early to take my sister to the airport. And I needed to actually make a trip to the store. So I will be ending in a few minutes, but we're gonna get a few more of these quick resets in. I'll say out of all the champions, Gita is the most prettiest. Yeah, I know. I really do like Gita. I don't know, which one would I think is the most, like, which one do I like the most? I would have to think on that. She's petty. Oh, the most pettiest. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But yeah, no, thank you all for joining me. I really, really appreciate every single one of you for coming here and for hanging out with me in the attempts of finding a green Latios. I will be back with more green Latios hunting. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!